Hello, YouTube. Let me say good day to all my friends out there in YouTube world. We've never made a review video before, and we're going to review some of these carving tools. Some of the things we use when we're carving. Kind of go over a little bit. Talk about them a little bit. This is only part of the carving tools that we have. If I got them all out, I wouldn't have room on the table for them. First of all, anything we carve, when we get done with it, we'll put polyurethane on it. This is the brand that we use right here. This is Irwin's version of a Japanese cutoff saw with the tiny teeth. This is a pull saw, but it comes in real handy when you're carving. These carving tools are Ramelson. One of the best set of palm gouges that you can get for the money. 6 of them for about $60. Very good steel. This carving tool right here, we got, if I can get it out of there. We got this at a flea market for about $2. Doesn't have a name on it, so I don't really know who made it, but it's a very good piece of steel, by the way. These are gouges right here. I'm not absolutely sure who made these gouges. I bought them probably 30 years ago. I use this chisel more than any carving tool that I have. That and these gouges right here. These are Swiss made. I'm not going to buy a complete set of Swiss made gouges because I don't need a whole set. There's no sense wasting the money. You will need some files. These are Nicholson wood files. These are actually a metal file, but they do file the wood pretty good right there. And also we have some wood files right here. You may need a set of those. We made these little chisels right here. We use this chisel quite often, all the time, to get around tiny little spots there where you need to carve, and I'll use this for an example. You need some sharpening rocks and an oil can. One big secret to sharpening anything is the stone and lots of oil. These carving tools right here, they're made by Harmon. I don't know if you can see the name on there or not, but they're a very good set of carving tools, made in the USA. This is the carving knife here is a Swiss made. I bought this knife a long time ago. Don't know exactly how long, but And I made the leather case for it here, for the stuff to go in, right there. And then this set of tools right here, these are Ramelsons. And Ramelson makes a very good carving tool, good quality steel. They just make an excellent, excellent carving tool. And this is a Swiss made as well carving knife. I made the case for this one as well. You do need a good case to put them in to keep them sharp. And people say you don't need them real sharp. Well, I disagree. I think you do. And I think you need the axes, which we're going to go over here in a minute, as sharp as you can get them, along with the carving tools and any tool you're using. We just want to show you those real quick. Ramelson. Here's a set of carving tools. They're X-Acto knives that are on the cheaper scale that you can carve with. They have quite a few different blade tips. You can do all kinds of stuff with this as well. But here's a cheap set of carving tools, with the exception of this. This is the first carving knife that I ever made. This carving knife is probably 40 years old, and I still use it. It's made out of a saw blade, piece of a saw blade. But this is pretty interesting. This is X-Acto, but it has a saw blade, which I still use. This has been, I've had it for quite a while. These are some of the other carving knives. Let me get these out for you here so you can see these two. And these blades, here's another one that we used years ago. But all these blades in here they fit this, the X-Acto. And real quick, a gouge, a V-gouge in the X-Acto. This is really, really a rare find for me. I bought it at a store, a hardware store, long ago. Here's a spoon gouge. Long ago. And I can't even remember where I got it at, but it came in this little wooden box. It's pretty nice to be a little handy carving set there for sure. Real quick, a couple pocket knives I used to carve with. I've been carving with these for a long, long time. Case XX. And I'm not sure, I'd have to look and see what the name of this one is, but good little carving knife. And of course, I've introduced you to the ads before. We used this one the other day, and we used this one the other day for to carve this with. We actually carved this cup. The shape of it, you can see where we packed on it. And this side's where we've been sanding on it. And now real quick, as well as that one, we've made this one too. And we're not done with them at all, by no means. There's a lot of work still to do on these. But to give you some idea of that cup that we've been working on and where we're at with it. But we made the wooden mallet here. We use it to carve with. And we got the leather mallet. We use it most of the time because we do not want to chip those handles on the carving tools. And real quick, these are just some of the small scale carving that we use the carving tools. I think I've showed you the honey dipper before and a little coffee spoon. We carved this joker a long time ago. He just kind of sits in here. He reminds me of someone on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not going to say. Maybe you could leave it in the comments below who you think he looks like. Sort of. Real quick, before we forget, I've got a bunch of carving books, but we got these out today so you could kind of see, and this is one of our favorite carving books right here that we like, and we like this one as well. And that's a relief carving. This is a relief carving as well. And 90% of our carving, or 70% of it, let's say, is relief. This is a good example of the relief carving. Throw it in there. We showed you that many times, the walking stick there. And this is carving in the round right here with some relief carving on the top. But we want to say thanks for coming by. Hope the video's not been too long, and we appreciate it. You watching the video. We do want to say God bless to you. We hope you have a really, really good day, and hope you enjoy watching the video and that you kind of learned a little something about the carving tools. We like to carve in the wintertime. That's mostly when we got the time to do it, basically. But we do carve, I guess, all year long there as we go along. Again, thanks for coming by and watching the video, and you have a very good day.